Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Monday, October 29. Government is working on a policy to boost housing for public sector employees. Prime Minister Andrew Holness's government will be examining its land bank to see how public sector representative bodies can partner with the National Housing Trust to develop the lands identified.
We will work out a program on the housing front that I'm sure will be very enticing and attractive to our policemen and women, our nurses, our teachers, and our public sector workers generally.
Prime Minister Holness was speaking at the recent groundbreaking for Phase 1 of the Friendship Oaks housing development in St. Elizabeth. The NHT will be developing 229 housing solutions and 4.8 hectares of land at the site. Entrepreneurs and entities looking to invest in downtown Kingston are being urged to do so early in order to benefit from current investment incentives being provided by government. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service, Favour Williams, says it is important that investors move quickly as these incentives could end soon. She was speaking to residents and other stakeholders during last Thursday's town hall meeting on the development of Government Oval at National Hero Circle.
This urban renewal is one of the few remaining tax relief, and it does not have a long shelf life. So we invite you to speed up your decisions.
The tax relief given as an incentive to developers investing in Kingston's redevelopment is available in 4 forms. There is stamp duty and transfer tax exemption for approved developers acquiring land, plus income tax credits of 33 1/3 of capital expenditure available for approved developers to reduce income tax liability. There is also income tax exemption on interest received by approved lenders and tax relief for entities that receive rental income for properties. 10 institutions have been approved as brain builder centers as government increases support for the early childhood sector. The $520 million Jamaica Brain Builders program was launched in July this year. Education Minister Senator Ruel Reid says since then, 22 memoranda of understanding have been signed with the approved institutions. The centers are being created out of existing early childhood institutions that are certified by the Early Childhood Commission, ECC. Minister Reid made the announcement in a statement to the Senate on Friday. The Jamaica Brain Builders program seeks to ensure that all Jamaican children get the best start in life. Under the initiative, the Early Childhood Commission will be responsible for establishing 126 Brain Builder centers, with 2 in each constituency across the island. Children will attend these centers at no cost to parents. Minister Reid says the approved early childhood institutions will receive support in terms of salary compensation for staff who work with children aged 0 to 3 years. Additional teaching or learning equipment will also be provided. The ministry will also cover the cost of cooks to provide nutritious meals and provide general and special grants to acquire early stimulation resources. The education sector will soon receive more than 10,000 ICT devices to assist students acquire necessary 21st century skills. Education Minister Senator Ruel Reid says the items are being donated by a Jamaican diaspora organization in the United States. He says the donation, which will include computer servers, laptops, and desktop computers, is in line with the ministry's mandate to encourage more computer-aided teaching in the classroom.
The target is to get every primary school, every high school fully wired, fully empowered in terms of the delivery and capability in terms of ICT and teaching and learning.
The Education Minister was speaking at a recent ceremony to officially open a new classroom for Grade 1 students at the Mona Heights Primary School in Kingston. The new classroom was built, furnished, and outfitted with a state-of-the-art multimedia projector, flat-screen television, and a reading corner. The school's fundraising activities and stakeholder contribution financed the $3.5 million project. And finally, the Jamaica Information Service, JIS, has extended the deadline for the submission of entries in its 2018 heritage competitions from October 31 to November 4 at midnight. The annual essay, poster, and photography competitions target primary, secondary, and tertiary institutions. For the essay competition, students aged 9 to 12 at the primary level are required to write an essay on the theme, "How has Jamaican music contributed to the country's growth and development?" For the poster component, high school students are asked to submit original designs on the topic, "Jamaica's Music, the Stage for Growth and Development." Meanwhile, tertiary students will be required to submit a photo depicting the theme, "Jamaica's Music, the Stage for Growth and Development." Application forms can be found at jis.gov.jm. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.